If you're a client of ICAP Energy Europe, then making the most of that ICAP data with UpData Analytics is just really open to you for all your pre-trade analysis. And most energy traders in Europe use UpData to analyze power and gas markets. And really, this is just to give you a quick overview of what you can do with the ICAP data. So one of the beauties of UpData is it runs on these multiple data sources. So you can be running your Reuters data in. This is data coming in from Reuters as crude. You could be running in your Forex data. So this again is charts coming in real time from Thomson Reuters Icon. If you've got Bloomberg, you can run on Bloomberg as well. And you just really configure these feeds down in the UpData tray icon here. So we're compatible with a whole series of market terminals, trading platforms like Trayport, for example, data feeds, databases like Datagenic if you've got databases with data in, and then the UpData Energy feed, which is where you will find the ICAP data, so that when you go to open a chart in UpData, basically we have all the OTC brokers real time here. So you just choose from the ICAP tree and you'll recognize these products as coal, power, gas, UK power. So if you want to open a power chart, then you can just literally go right through and take the data here, and you can then copy this through to make it a favorites as well, so you have it in your favorites tree up the top, available to you at all times. We consolidate this broker with this data with other brokers as well, so you can mix the data together to get a consolidated feed. But here we'll just take a quick look at the ICAP data. So if we start with gas data, so this is all ICAP data coming in real time. UpData basically gives you these long price histories. We've been collecting data with ICAP for several years, and that gives end users several years of price history to analyze, and that's really powerful. So this is ICAP MBP front month contract, and once you've got this, you've got the ability to then do quite powerful analytics. So you could do things like you can say, okay, let's have a look at the historic correlation with Brent, and you could take that data from your icon chart. So you just literally choose the tabs which you've got feeds for. Here we take the icon code, it remembers that code, and so that is the correlation between ICAP's MBP front month contract and the Brent crude price coming off Thomson Reuters Icon. And so that's really quite useful, especially when you're trading less liquid products where you want to compare correlations between the two. Just a really powerful aspect of the UpData system. And things like price targets. So we have this data going back a very long period of time. This is 1 minute data, so it's effectively every ICAP tick on the front month MBP. Shift T, just one key press on UpData will give you the price targets, and lots of our clients use these price targets for their pre-trade analysis. So again, a really powerful aspect. Here we see data coming in from ICAP TTF, HiCal. Also we do curves, so you could actually have forward curves. So this is MBP. We can see where the prices on the curve are down and up for the day. This is a multiple curve, so this is the prompts, the monthly contracts, the quarterly and the seasonals. A lot of people like that consolidated view. Here it is for TTF, and you can also do it just for the individual. So here we are looking at the quarterly contract for TTF, and we can add the forward curve, so we can see how the forward curve was a few days ago, 5 days ago, a month ago. So again, quite a useful facility. If we take a quick look at some of the power charts, here we've got UK power coming in from ICAP and German baseload. So we're looking at German power. Again, nice long histories. German power, we've been collecting German power data from ICAP for over 5 years now, so these histories become really valuable when you want to do your analysis. You can even do backtests, so you can backtest the data, and a lot of our clients do run these backtests. Here's a backtest on German power, for example, and there's a whole custom coding menu within UpData, and in fact we have over 1,000 pre-written trading systems in updater trading systems and technical indicators, and if you want your own trading system written, we'll happily do that for you as well. We've done that for many clients. So really just a powerful way of being able to do much more with the ICAP data. Again, things like creating spreads, so you can actually can easily create a Spark spread. We can take that just literally through the process, and we go back to updater. We go by broker. Go to ICAP. We take the power contract. So let's take German baseload. We can go for the CAL. We put that contract in. Then we go for the gas contract. So we can go to gas and ICAP, and we can just choose a gas contract here. Let's just choose a continuous contract, and we can then literally, it will go away, pull the data in, so that you can imagine it's creating this spread from all that historic ICAP data that you've got. And there we have the spreads. So you can see that, and then we go next, and we can add the emissions contract. And again, you could take that from your Reuters, your Thomson Reuters feed. So you can just take the emissions contract, pull that in, and then you can open this chart up in a new window, and you can offer to create a custom ticker. We won't in this instance, and here we have that spread, and now you can then do your own analysis on this spread as well. So really quite a powerful aspect to the system. So for creating your historic spreads and looking at those, again, quite useful. And you can do those for sparks and darks, all in this updater mechanism. So that's again another way to take value from that update, that ICAP data. Then we can actually overlay the this is quite an interesting chart. This is a continuous contract of the German baseload, the quarterly contract over the last 5 years, and I've overlaid the curve, how it looked 5 years ago, 4 years ago, 3 years ago, a couple of years ago, and how the curve now looks. And it just gives you a feeling of how that curve has been changing across the price history. So again, just another really powerful aspect of running updater on your ICAP data. So really does make the most. If you're an ICAP client, just straight away, this is going to help you trading ICAP power and gas contracts with ICAP. And we also have the ICAP Energy app. You can contact ICAP directly for that, for the iPhone or for your BlackBerry. So again, just a really powerful aspect of running updater in that ICAP that data set.